Husky Stadium, cold, wet, windy, just what you would expect in November, and it's a perfect afternoon for college football. That's where we are today as the San Jose State Spartans pay a visit on the number 15 Washington Huskies. But the ironic thing is Ralston and San Jose State are back in town, and guess who might just erase some of Kaufman's records today? Corey Dillon.
Corey Dillon has really stepped in, filling in for Rashawn Sheehy, and I'll tell you what, he has a real good shot today. However, you don't want to really take a big risk today, and I suspect that he'll have a field day, but then he'll probably won't play the whole game.
That's true. Impressive thing about him, not only that he's made just 6 starts, but the guys in front of him had a big year.
Every running back knows that the offensive line is the key.
This is a San Jose State defense that last week held Hawaii to just 272 yards. And Corey Dillon will start the day following Bob Sapp around the left side. Dillon is out to the 23-yard line. So this is a defense that can come up with a big play every now and again. This is Dillon straight ahead, and he'll pick up about 6 yards. He was named to that Football News All-American team, and we'll talk about that as the day goes along. Dillon over the left side. Corey trying to break a big one, and he stumbles out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of almost 13 yards.
Watch the offensive line, Rich. They're doing their job. 76, you mentioned him, Benji Olsen. But Cam Cleland's such a big tight end. He's bigger than the down lineman for San Jose State.
Heward on 1st and 5, and it's Dillon. And Corey's got the first down. A nice bit of talent from the Stockton School. This is Dillon again. And Corey has run out of bounds.
But if it's 9 yards downfield, it's going to be a long day for San Jose State. Look at the big Bob Sapp out there. You know, you just can't knock speed. I'll tell you what.
A Hawaii team that has really struggled this year in the WAC as well. Dillon, nice move, and Corey Dillon is down to the 10-yard line, and he'll pick up another 8 yards there. There are some other records that he may be shooting for. One of them a touchdown record. And Dillon straight ahead, bounces to the 4. The Huskies are inside the Spartan 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal from the 4. And it's Dillon trying to bounce it outside. He does! Touchdown, Corey Dillon. And it's 6-0 Washington, and Dillon has his 17th touchdown of the season. 3rd drive for the Huskies. They've turned it over once on the Fred Coleman fumble, and then they stuck it in with this man, Corey Dillon, who cuts back and has a big hole, and he could go. He's 15, 10, touchdown, Corey Dillon. 48 yards. Bingo, bango, bongo. Just like that, it's 13-0.
Boy, coming into the game, you and I were talking about him scoring on a long run. He does on this play. All-time touchdown leader, 18. On the right-hand side, Bob Sapp, 72 out in front. Great cutback by Corey Dillon. Right there, the move against Crutchfield allows him to run free to the end zone.
Corey Dillon on the first play of this drive from the 14 burrows his way out to the 22, a gain of about 8.
Another thing about Corey is he can catch the football out of the backfield.
Cam Kissel in motion. Heward gives to Dillon, big hole, and Dillon with a nice move, and he's loose again. He's gone. He's 40. He's 30. He's 10. He's touchdown, Corey Dillon.
Boy, look at this, Rich. Great blocking up front. Cam Kissel, 11 up there, but Corey Dillon right here doing a little shake and bake. There's Crutchfield again, getting taken out of the play with his faking. And from here on, it's just Corey Dillon to the end zone. I think he might even beat the ref there. Beat the back judge.
The anatomy of a big play, Sonny.
Well, here it is. Great blocking again. That's the start of everything for a running back. Again, that move, Crutchfield, one you don't see on the screen, was absolutely juked out of the play. Corey Dillon using that speed to get down to the end zone.
19-0, Washington on top of San Jose State. Mr. Dillon again, and this time, nothing doing. Janoski in motion. Here comes the San Jose State blitz. Little screen, and it's Dillon, and boy, does he have yardage. Corey Dillon to midfield. 40. Dillon, he could go. He's 20. He's 10. He's touchdown. Corey Dillon from Brock Huard. 83 yards.
But right here you see the big linemen, Olin Kreutz, Benji Olsen, Lynn Johnson. They're all out there to throw a block downfield. Good move right here to go back to the center of the field. And I don't blame him with a guy like Benji Olsen out there shielding every good block. Dave Janoski coming up with a big hit.
And 25-0 Washington on top. Wow.
Look at big Benji out there, 76, looking for somebody to hit, and Janoski delivers the big blow. Jerome Pathan out there trying to find somebody to hit. Eric Polk, 27, just couldn't catch up with big Corey.
So it's an 84-yard touchdown catch officially. And his all-purpose yardage will get a nice boost there. And he has now set the Washington single-season record for all-purpose yardage at 2002. Dillon needs, according to my calculation, first touchdown for a back, 17 yards for the record on the ground is what he needs. And he's going to pick it up or come close to it right there.
About a yard away.
He's 2 yards away, Sonny, with 1:16 left. I'm not sure why Washington called the timeout.
I think the offensive linemen wanted to celebrate, and they thought they'd better take a timeout because they thought he might have had the record already.
I think that's why they took the timeout. I think they thought he did have the record. The alarming thing here, Sonny, is that there's 3 quarters of football to be played after this moment. Dillon.
No, he held on.
That's one thing he does not do is fumble, and he's very close to the record now. If that's a 5-yard pickup, gain of 5 yards. So he has set 2 records. The all-time Husky record in a single season, 1393, breaking Napoleon Kaufman's record from '94. And he now apparently has an NCAA record for most yards in a quarter, which was set back in '76. Unofficially, he has 215 in this quarter. And he'll add maybe a yard there as he's dragged down from behind by Abdul Salam Noah. And it's 3rd down now with 25 seconds left in this first quarter.
Huskies hustling on the field. Let's see if they can get the playoff in 14 seconds.
They'll get the final playoff here in the first quarter. Just in time, Dillon right side, and Corey will forge ahead for the first down and another 4 yards. So it's been a record-setting quarter for Corey Dillon and the Washington Huskies. And I guess the question is, where do we go from here? 25-0. Washington on top of San Jose State. 1's in the books, 3 to go on Fox Sports Northwest. Welcome back to Husky Stadium. Rich Waltz, Sonny Sixkiller, trying to stay warm right now as the Huskies on top of the San Jose State Spartans 25-0. That doesn't begin to tell the story of this football game. It's been Corey Dillon's day, and he has an NCAA record for the most yards in the first quarter. Now, we said earlier, if you're scoring with us at home, you want to leave a lot of room behind this guy's column. Well, here's what Corey Dillon accomplished, and this is not in one half, this is in 1 quarter. 16 carries, 222 yards. Records that he has broken: the Washington single season record, that was Napoleon Kaufman's record, and he has set an NCAA all-time record for most rushing yards in a quarter at 222.
That's not a bad average. 16 rushes for 222 yards. Whew.